Hello, everybody, and welcome to TransMissions Trips to the Store. Fuck, I didn't think past that. Charles is going to be so proud of us. If you're listening to this, do what now?
I was going to say, he always starts, welcome to the TransMissions Trip to the Store.
Yes, well, I had that part down. That's just ringing in my head like a fucking echo that won't go away. Anyways, if you're listening to this on our normal podcast, please check out our YouTube channel where you can actually see the things that we bought this week and showed off and try to one-up each other. Because below in the comments of YouTube, you can vote on who won trips to the store. We're gonna have a we're gonna say in the comments, you know, Yoshi won, Darryl won, Jeremy won, Mike won. Fucking Charles went to Germany, and then you vote on the one, you do the thumbs up symbol on the one who you think won that week. And I was a little shocked, TransMissions fans, when I checked out Trips to the Store for episode 102 this week. I didn't get fuck all for votes, and I'm taking it personally. And nobody else cares. So, Darryl.
If you want Yoshi to swear again, you will vote. Otherwise, there'll be a clean Yoshi from here on out.
Oh, dude, that would be the most awesome thing ever. I could do that too. It would be fucking hard, but I could fucking do it. Anyways, Darryl, as I was saying, this week's Trips to the Store was brought to you by Value Village. Value Village, because fuck full price. Value Village. Darryl, would you like to show us what you hauled in this week?
Well, this is a really good week for me. I did very well. I'm going to start off with comics. In memory of Charles.
Rest his soul.
Yes. If you remember back a couple weeks, I had mentioned that I had gotten Windblade #1, but they didn't have the cover that I wanted, so I placed an order, and I did. I did get the cover I wanted. So my comic book store sent away and ordered the one I wanted, so there it is. Windblade #1 with the good cover.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you send away for an issue like that, is that a second printing then?
It is not. There is possibility that a second printing could come in, but apparently there were enough of these still first printings left that I got a first printing.
Cool.
Yep.
Nice.
But the new comic that I got this week was Windblade #2 and Combiner Wars #3, and I did get the RI cover.
Nice.
So yeah, that one looks sweet.
That's the Hasbro art from
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. I'm not inclined to vote for you down there in the comment section yet.
Well, we're going to Toyland now. Toys R Us had a sale up here on Generations Voyagers. Half price. So I picked up Skybite for $15. Not bad. I wouldn't have got him any other way. But yeah, he wasn't overly interesting to me, but for $15 I really couldn't say no. So yeah, Skybite looking pretty good. And then I was in Walmart and I stumbled across Wave 2 of Combiner Wars, and I didn't have like, $100 on me to get all of them, so I picked up the missing aerial bot. This is Air Raid, guys. So I've got all the aerial bots now. Problem is, they're all packed away. So this guy is going right into a box, and he will be waiting for his friends.
The combiner that can't combine is the saddest thing I've ever heard, Darryl.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
It's terrible, buddy.
So I had mentioned to Jeremy over Twitter or, via Crow messaging. I don't know how we communicate.
We have
but
our own secret and back channel messaging.
Yes. Best friend secret language. But yeah, basically that I was going to be at a toy show on Sunday, and I went and found some parts for my Power Master Optimus. So he's coming along, guys.
This is cool because I've actually seen the evolution of this guy from being completely naked to not being so embarrassed about himself.
Mm-hmm. So I'm only missing.
You haven't found the Power Master yet?
Yeah, I'm still missing High Q, but he's like my little Pillsbury Doughboy right now.
You might want to oil that spring a little bit.
Maybe, but yeah. So he's looking really good. I really like him. He's awesome. You know, he's really beefy.
Does he need a repo labels job done to him too?
He may. There's some chrome wear on him, and that does not get dealt with repo labels. So I may just say fuck it.
We kind of have to quit calling them repo labels now, don't we?
Toy hacks.
Toy hacks.
Yeah, toy hacks. But there's still repo labels as part of that. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna still call them repo labels. Another figure I got while I was there, because I have the other two that combine with him. This is Beast Wars Ironhide. And I am missing a couple parts for him, and it was a pain in the butt when I found out because they go inside of here. So there's this little like post that connects the red bit here to the inside of the elephant head, and there's actually two of them, and they're white. And this guy's missing both of them, and then there's the weapon that actually goes in here and breaks into two pieces. So he looks really good when he's by himself like this, and there's a strong possibility that I could put together Magnaboss with the prowl and the Silverbolt that I already have. But I'd really like to get those little pieces, those little white posts, and the weapons bits, so I can make a fully 100% complete Magnaboss. That would be awesome. So I have that, and I went to Value Village.
Because why play fucking full price? Value Village.
Why? So I found two lots, and I'm going to start with the one that. I know. The one not so impressive. This is Transformers Prime First Edition Bumblebee. He's missing his gun, but other than that, he's good to go. Solid figure, quite a good Bumblebee actually.
Just because Charles isn't here doesn't mean you get away with not saying it's Darryl complete.
It is not complete. But the other lot I actually found it yesterday. This thing blew my mind. It was all G1. So I found Scavenger.
Okay.
Scrapper.
Can you turn him around for a second?
Oh yeah, he's missing his thing there. Yeah. But the best thing, I got to tell you, the best thing about these things, they actually, and this totally took me back to when I had them as a kid, and it's gonna suck here, but some kid had been playing with these in the dirt, and I loved it. As a collector, it sucks because they're not mint, but as a kid who actually played with these, I played with them in the dirt myself, and I was like, some kid played with these in the fucking dirt. It's amazing. I loved it.
Is there any chance that could actually be yours from being a kid?
No, I totally destroyed mine.
Okay.
Yeah, they were destroyed. But that would be amazing. I got a Bombshell. Yeah, and this is, I mean, this thing right now, if I bought this in the stores, this would be 1/3 of $110. So I think I got a pretty good deal.
Ties into the comic we were reviewing.
He was, yeah. This is Skywarp. He's missing a wing and his hands and a missile and a couple other things, but he's
Otherwise,
he's complete. But no, I mean, he's for the price that I paid, and I'll tell you in a minute what I paid. Pretty darn good. This is Ramjet. He's missing everything except for a little fin on the bottom here. And then this is Dirge, and he's missing everything except for a wing. And I can't show it all because it's ridiculous, but this, I put them all in bags. These are G1 accessories that were all in the bag too. Like there's Devastator parts there. This is a 6-shot gun. Whoops. That was in there. So this is a Rodimus Prime gun. That was in there.
Did you individually bag those after the fact, or is that?
I did, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna separate them. I had a whole bunch of little bags, so this is a Blitzwing sword. It was full of G1 goodness, and for the entire stuff, the entire G1 bag, $13.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, and a couple GoBots for good measure. Yeah, but yeah, I almost lost my mind when I saw these things. I was scouring for more, but yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. So that's what I got. Vote Darryl.
Okay, Jeremy, you gotta figure out a way to pull this back into our court, buddy.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do it.
Oh fuck.
I scraped the bottom of the barrel this week. I have nothing except a pen. This is
You're not even trying.
It does.
A good pen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Optimus
Neat.
Prime and the Autobot logo. I got this at BotCon 2011. I think I might have just broken
And it's
There we go. And it writes. So that is all I have. I have not been to the comic store. I've not been to any other stores. And
Well, I hope it writes. It is a pen after all.
Yeah. Well, I've had it since 2011 and it still writes. So that's, yeah. There you go.
God. Okay, Mike, before you show us anything here, you haven't been with us very long. I think maybe this is your second trips to the store.
It is.
I have recently learned how many action figures you have, sir. How many do you have?
Last count now, I am at 995.
Okay, and is
So
a good
that means-
portion of that G1?
Actually, a good chunk of it is.
Okay.
About a third of it or so. There is a bunch of post-Gen 1 stuff. So
What I am saying, Mike, friend, buddy, is that since you haven't been on the show very much, you could single-handedly pick one figure that may very well decimate Darryl. We're all counting on you. Good luck.
I'm gonna try. I might be able to do it. Maybe. I don't know for certain, but I might be able to do it. All right. So first thing we're gonna start with is Arid. Well,
Yours is out of the box, so it beats Daryl's.
to answer that, Darryl, let's go with Fireflight as well. So we got 2 so far. All right, good.
I've got mine. They're already backed away.
Yeah, 3. Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
Yeah, okay.
Seen them.
And you know what? They all can combine right now.
Do it.
And the gauntlet has been thrown.
Now, what I'll do is I will add something a little bit.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's Hypernovae.
Indeed. Awesome.
I don't know what that
figure.
word means, but I think you're getting backed into a corner, Darryl.
It's a really, really cool figure, actually. What what was it? You guys did a story on what was it? The new one that was coming out.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that one's done by Make Toys, and the other one's being produced by Mastermind Creations.
Mm-hmm. The Make Toys one is pretty much the cab figure for this guy, along with the battle tanker trailer. So they're just doing a whole bunch of repaints at this point. So not a problem. And I think maybe this will put me over the top. Not quite certain, but bam.
Oh.
Warden is awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I think you used him last time.
I didn't touch him last time.
I pointed him out behind you last time.
You may have pointed him out, but I never showed him. What I showed last time was the Gen 2 Electro that survived the move.
Oh, yes.
And I can show the guy who did not survive the move. You can kind of see the crack in his legs there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Who is that? For our listeners?
I could actually never remember the name for this one. I remember the names of them, but I don't recall which one this one is. Bristleback? Maybe?
Okay.
It's like Bristleback, Birdbrain, Scowl, Slog, Ice Pick, and Wildfly. So he's one of those. And why I know the names, but I don't know which one it is. Couldn't tell you.
All you need to do is find the original Marvel comic that introduced him, and then you'll know exactly which one.
Yeah, there's like an entire splash page. That's all it is, right? All right. So, I think I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? Do I have a chance of beating Darryl on this one?
Did you get all those in the last 7 days?
I got all of them in the last 5 minutes.
Did you spend less than $13?
Ah.
I spent more than $13 this week.
Gotcha. Well, when you want something complete, you have to spend more than $13.
Of course. Oh, I showed Brainstorm last time as well. I forgot about that. Brainstorm and Electro.
Very nice, Mike.
So, Mike, you were saying, how many figures do you have?
So, yeah, 995. So, if you guys, all you people out in listener land, want to give me suggestions for what is going to be number 1,000, that would be completely awesome, and we can do maybe like a big reveal here on the show or something like that. I do have a bunch of Gen 1 figures that would be considered kind of Grail figures. I do have an Original Prime. I have a complete Fort Max. I have a Scorponok, a Metroplex, a Trypticon, like all of the kind of big Gen 1 figures. When it comes to some of the Japanese figures, Star Saber, Victory Leo, it's I certainly wouldn't mind me picking one up, but it has much less of a connection, much less a desire for it. What I'm thinking is probably in the 100 to 150 price range. I certainly wouldn't mind a third party. Leonidas wouldn't be a bad idea if it actually was out in time, but I don't think it's going to be.
Apollyon.
Apollyon? You think?
His timing is almost perfect. I mean, he's coming out real soon.
What was the price on it? It was like what, 150?
Yeah.
Nice. I may have to consider that one. It's certainly a good suggestion for it. But cool.
All right.
But yeah, so definitely.
Do you have like all of the tapes?
I have a bunch of them. I have Laserbeak Ravage, the purple one, Rumble or Frenzy, whichever one it is.
Yep.
Rewind and Steeljaw. And Ratbat. Forgot about Ratbat.
Masterpiece ones?
Not the Masterpiece ones. I would actually, I wouldn't mind a Masterpiece Soundwave. That would be cool if I could
Hey,
find
that would
one.
be fucking cool. I love mine.
Charles has one he hasn't opened.
Nice. Can you even find a Masterpiece Soundwave for less than for 150 or less nowadays?
No.
I haven't looked.
That's what I was afraid of. Yeah.
Oh,
Cool. So yeah, guys, whenever and when you're listening, send in suggestions. Shoot me hit me up on Twitter, hit me up wherever, and we'll definitely do a big reveal when we hit number 1,000, which would probably be in the next month or two.
Fuck
So,
yeah, that'd be fun. That'd definitely be fun.
maybe an unboxing on the show. That'd be awesome.
Ooh. All right. So that's Darryl, Jeremy, and Mike. Now it's me. Because there's no Charles. Transceivers, I'm disappointed about last week. I'm disappointed by the lack of votes over my very fine hat.
It's a hat.
So,
It's a
look,
nice
this
hat.
is what we're going to do. This is what we're fucking going to do because this hat deserves the respect. We are going to try this again. This week.
Put it back on. Put it back on.
This week, Transceivers, I got a new hat.
Oh, that one's a little better.
This one is the G1 box art. And my mom thinks it's quite fetching.
Still just a hat.
It's a fucking pimp-ass hat, and I like it. So, when you're at the voting booths, i.e. YouTube comments section, and you see that little thumbs up next to my name, vote your conscience. And thanks for joining us for Trips to the Store. Please check out our regular podcast where we talk about news, comics, anything and everything related to Transformers that we can fit into a show that doesn't really have a time constraint. We talk about it. And be sure to sign for our petition to get a G1 comic book back out there so that I'm a happy person. Leave us a comment on iTunes, leave us a comment on YouTube, leave us a comment on Stitcher, leave us a comment on Facebook, on G+. Just let us know you're out there because it makes us happy. It gives us the warm fuzzies. It makes us keep going. Really, we really appreciate everybody and all their comments and their kind words and their 5-star reviews. And they're creating multiple accounts to give us multiple 5-star reviews. You guys are awesome. Just for shits and giggles, check out our Patreon and PayPal donation pages. Every penny helps. And
we gotta get Charles, back from Germany somehow.
Yeah, we gotta extradite. We gotta get him. It might be by barge, but we gotta get him.
Bail money's expensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially with the exchange rate.
And if we can't get enough money to get him out, we're just gonna send him copies of Rocky on VHS so that he can watch them. So thanks everybody. See you next time.
Bye, everybody.